Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the WCPO High School Insider Podcast. I'm your host Mike Dyer here on the field at Purcell Stadium as we get ready for Friday night WCPO 9 Football Friday Game of the Week is Taft at Purcell Marian. An intriguing matchup of these two non-conference opponents and the first game of a home-and-home agreement between these nearby schools. It's just about less than 5 miles apart actually, so two established programs that are both 3-1 this season, and we're going to talk a little bit more about this upcoming game in just a little bit. Just a reminder, this WCPO High School Insider Podcast is brought to you by Greater Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky Chick-fil-A restaurants, where the winning play is always chicken. Just a reminder, you can subscribe to this WCPO High School Insider Podcast wherever you get your podcasts. Be sure to check us out each week throughout the entire high school football season. Well, our game of the week features Taft and Purcell Marian, a matchup between two top 5 teams in each of their respective regions. Taft is number 3 in the Division 4 Region 16 computer point standings, while Purcell Marian is number 4 in Division 5 Region 20. Taft defeated Dayton Meadowdale 44-6 last week. Now there's some familiarity. Taft senior quarterback Armas was at Woodward last year, and that's where Purcell Marian coach Jeremy Flug coached the Bulldogs, so that will definitely have that familiar factor as well. Another storyline to watch this week is Jalen Banks, the senior from Taft. He had 4 receptions for 110 yards and a touchdown last week, also had an interception and 14 tackles. As I mentioned, Armas, the quarterback for Taft this season, he was 13 of 19 passing for over 300 yards and 3 touchdowns in that big win over Dayton Meadowdale last week. So the Taft offense really clicking on all cylinders. Defensively, the center is led by several players, including UC commit Quentin Price at safety, and also defensive end Elias Rudolph, the Michigan commit, who's had a big-time impact on this program for the past 4 years as well. Obviously, a fantastic week for Taft last week in that big 44-6 victory. Let me head over to talk to Coach Tyler Williams now and see what the Senators believe is going to be the key against Purcell Marian this Friday night. Coach, before we talk about that game, kind of get us caught up on how the Senators have been doing here the first 4 weeks, 3-1 record. What do you like most about the way the team's playing right now?
The team is starting to improve. We're coming together more as a brotherhood. We got a young linebacker core, young D-line core, young O-line, and these guys are starting to gel now. Some are our leaders, some are our veterans are starting to step up as leaders, and it's been a great journey so far.
A lot of statistical leaders last week, obviously in the big win over Meadowdale. Yes. Start with Armas, obviously throwing him for over 300 yards. Yes. Just tell us how his progression has been as a quarterback this year.
He definitely does better and better each week. This is a young man that's always watching film, always finding different schemes to go against different defenses, always asking questions. He'd call me at 10 or 11 at night, hey, Coach, what you think about this play? And it's just a young man that's always willing to pick your brain to better his team, and his effort in practice is top to none. Like he's one of the best players I ever coached. His vision for the game, his knowledge for the game is top notch. It's definitely fun coaching him.
Who's playing well on the offensive line for you?
You got Max Brown. He's a senior. He's doing a great job. He's also a captain this year, and he's been leading these troops each and every game. He's our center, and I tell him he's also our first quarterback. Nothing gets going unless he gets it going, and he's been doing a great job with working well with Armas.
What about the backfield? How's that looking?
The backfield is looking good. We had, due to some injuries, we had some younger guys step up. Last game, we had Aaron Dodell that plays running back and linebacker. He had over 80 yards and 2 touchdowns in his first varsity start, and he runs that ball. He definitely does. He did an amazing job, and we knew he was gifted and talented. We were so loaded at the backfield that he never had the opportunity to run the ball, and due to a couple injuries, he was able to run it last week, and he impressed us.
Jalen Banks obviously getting it done on both sides of the ball, big statistical game against Meadowdale. What was his impact like last week?
This is another kid that's a returning starter, and I always tell everybody I got the best athlete in the state of Ohio. You can kick him the ball, you can throw him the ball, he can catch interceptions, he can do everything you want him to do, and he excels at it. He's playing on a high level right now. We just had a coaching meeting the other day, and I told him, hey, Jalen Banks is playing on an elite level right now, and it's fun to coach. It's fun to gather your team around him. It's fun to have your younger kids see what he's doing, because it's very impressive as a coach to see what he's doing, and he's only getting better. He's a super humble kid. He does an amazing job on and off the field. He's been a great captain for us, and he's special to watch on that field.
Coach, I can go through your entire roster. We'll probably be here for the next hour, but sure. Anybody else in particular has played well for you defensively?
Defensively, we had Aaron Dowdell. Aaron Dowdell has been, we talked a little bit about him on offense, but on defense, he has been lights out. I mean, 8+ tackles a game. His motor is crazy, and it's a kid that I coached before. He reminds me of him like Ivan Pace. He's a kid that's about 5'11", 6 foot. He runs through you like he's trying to run through a brick wall. He can run the ball, he can run routes, he can cover, he can do a lot of things, and he's a well-known name in downtown Cincinnati for being able to play some good football, and he's definitely making a name for himself now.
Let's kind of focus on Purcell Marian here Friday night. Yes. Obviously, you're both in different divisions, different regions, so we're not going to see each other in the playoffs, but what do you think is going to be the key to this game for Taft?
We got to take care of the ball. We got to capitalize on their mistakes and slow them down a little bit. They run a really good offense. They got kids that believe into everything the program's going through. With them moving on to a next coach, he definitely got those kids playing at a high level. It's some fun football to watch from them. They fly around, they make good plays, and our kids know them. A lot of our kids grew up with some of those kids, so it'll be a very interesting game. I think it'll be a lot of kids running around super fast. It'll be a lot of hard hits, and it'll be fun.
I was going to ask about that familiarity factor. I mean, how many of your players know them and vice versa?
It's been at least 10 kids that know some of those kids on the team. And from my previous team, it was definitely a lot more of those kids that grew up together, but a lot of them are either family members or they played against each other in Little League.
What's your message to the guys this week?
We still earning it. It's always earned, never given, and then it's definitely next man up. Just like I told you, we might be dealing with a little bit of injuries, but it's another opportunity for a younger kid or a kid that didn't have that opportunity before to step up and make a name for himself.
Coach, best of luck to you this Friday.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Jalen Banks, class of 24. I'm an athlete, play anything.
You make an impact everywhere on the field, Tayshawn. Tell me a little bit about last week, how fun it was to play against Middledale.
Last week it was fun because I got to see the youngins step up. I got to see guys that never touched the field, like actually get out there, prove themselves, make a name for themselves. Like we had a youngin, a sophomore, with 2 sacks, and he never played a game of varsity football. That was his first game. And, you know, I was happy for all my. We got a freshman on the team. He caught a pick. I was happy for him too. Like, it's just like being older, like you get to see the youngins like actually like be a part of the team. You get to see their joy and excitement for the game. It was fun.
So you're talking about your teammates instead of yourself. I mean, how rewarding is it just to see those guys succeed?
It's very rewarding because I know like at some point in time, one of them would come up to me and be like, "Oh, I need help with this, I need help with that," and I'd help them, or I'd be like, line up against me so I can give you like a real like you're going to get somebody that's top tier D1. And we compete.
What's been the best part of the season so far? You're kind of heading into the halfway point here, but what do you like most about the team?
The best part of the season has been making bets on my brothers on the team, seeing who can score the most touchdowns, seeing who can do this in practice, who can win reps. And then also, it's also like coming together as a team before games, talking about everybody's assignment, like learning, like it's been good, like it's been great.
How much of this is laying the groundwork for later on in November in the postseason? How much of what you guys are doing now is preparing for that?
All of it, because like if you don't have a starting DB, if one of our starting DBs get hurt, you only as good as your next man up. So we got a lot of youngins that we're preparing for the playoffs. We got guys that's gonna have to play multiple positions. So it's preparing us for the long run.
What do you think about this week, playing at Purcell Marian, and what's that going to be like?
I think that's going to be a game that we all been waiting for. Like, it's going to be a pretty crowded game. Tell all my teammates, keep your head, don't let it go over your head, don't let the moment get too big, just play the game of football.
How do you guys, obviously you got a big game with Withrow the following week. How do you not overlook this week and focus in?
We won't overlook this week because you got to, if you lose this game, you go into the next game with doubt. And that's the team, like, everybody want to see us play, but in order to get there, you got to make it through this week. The coaches is preparing us for this week. Everybody here got to be on this week, and then let your play talk.
Great. Appreciate it, Tayshawn.
Yeah, Armas, class of 24, quarterback, Taft High School.
Tell us a little bit about how the season's going and what you like most about the team right now.
The season's going good so far. What I like most about the team is we facing adversity and not giving up, even though people getting hurt. We all stick together as one, and yeah.
What do you like most about the way you guys played last week against Middledale?
What I like the way about we played last week is we was making some mistakes, but we overcame it and did better stuff after that. Yeah, first half because we were supposed to be up by a lot of them. So first half we just had a talk about how we need to go out second half and just fix some stuff. And yeah, that's what we did.
Do you feel like that was your breakout game, just statistically?
Nah.
Tell me, what was your breakout game this year?
I ain't had one yet. Probably this week or Withrow, one of them. Yeah.
Is that something you keep in front of your mind? I mean, is it like you feel like you could play even better every week?
Yeah.
Why is that important to you?
Because the best is best for the team, and I'm trying to win state. Yeah. So the breakout game ain't came yet.
Tell me about the irony now you're facing your former coach and Coach Flug this week.
I want to blow him out, and so good luck to them. There ain't really much to say to it.
What's it going to be like going over there to play Purcell?
It's going to be packed crowd. It's going to be real loud. They got a big student section, good field, so it should be real packed. We're expecting it for it to be because people over the city been saying they coming and stuff. So we already know what to expect when we walk in. We just got to keep our minds focused. Don't focus on the crowd. Focus on the field. Yeah.
Do you know some of those guys over there? Did you grow up with any of those guys?
Yeah, grew up with a lot of them. Yeah.
You guys already been talking, or they've been talking, or are you staying quiet? Or?
Yeah, a little bit, just a little bit. No, not much. Yeah.
Everybody talks about the talent around this team, Taft. I mean, what's it like just day in and day out practicing with these guys, whether it be offense, defense, everything in between?
It's hard when you're going against when I'm going against the starting defense. I'll be with the scout team, so I could be competitive and it make me smarter and better because I'm going against four 3-stars every day. So when I get on the real field, it's easier because I already been going against people better than them. So yeah.
Everybody saw your stats last year, what you did. Obviously your junior year, but
yeah.
I mean this year, what's it like to be here at Taft and just, how do you think you've grown as a quarterback?
I feel like I became a better leader. I became smarter, and I became a better teammate, all around. Yeah, I think I needed to make the transition because last year it wasn't really. I had a good stats, but as a team, it ain't what I liked. Yeah.
How's Coach Williams helped you?
He helped me good. He helped with my recruiting. He helped me with my discipline. He helped me become smarter, mentally smarter, more in shape. And yeah, every day he just talks about being a leader to the team because it's up to me to take us as far as we can go type thing. Yeah, so he just be on me every day. And I could do a lot of good things, but he gonna point out the bad things just to make me a better player.
I asked Tayshawn about how you're laying the groundwork for the postseason.
Oh, yeah.
You guys want to prepare for the playoffs. Do you feel like this team is really just doing everything right just to prepare for the later games this season?
Yeah, we are. We just staying healthy, keeping our bodies healthy. We're not really, because our goal is to win state. So right now, when we play against smaller teams type thing, we don't want to just give up our bodies and all that stuff. Yeah.
Okay, appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Purcell Marian defeated Kipp Academy out of Columbus 23-12 last weekend. Speaking to Jeremy Flug, he said the Cavaliers really need to start out fast this week, really take advantage of the opportunities when they have them and convert when those plays present themselves, because Taft is a team that could certainly, in his words, bury you if you get behind early in this game. But junior running back J.L. Harris is having an outstanding season. He's rushed for 826 yards this season, and he had 25 carries for 227 yards and 2 touchdowns last week. So certainly pounding the rock and running the football is going to be Purcell Marian's strength, and that's going to go up against the Taft defense this week as well. Stay in the moment and take care of their business. That's what Coach Flug is looking for this week, and it should be a great battle there at Staubach Stadium. By the way, this is the 4th home game for Purcell Marian in 5 weeks as they opened up new Staubach Stadium, the first home field on the campus of Purcell Marian High School in its 96-year history. Several other games to watch here as we hit the midway point of the regular season and also obviously mid-September. How about a key GMC battle? 3-1 Hamilton at 4-0 Princeton. Hey, this could have a lot of implications to see who wins the Greater Miami Conference this year. The Vikings have given up only 29 points this season, so certainly a game to watch there. Let's head over to the ECC. How about undefeated Milford taking on Kings there? As Kings 3-1, Milford 4-0. Milford is back-to-back 4-0 starts for the first time since 1956 and 57. Talked to Coach Tom Grippa this past weekend, had an outstanding performance from senior Tofa Luani, our WCPO 9 Player of the Week. He had 14 tackles, a blocked punt, and also 3 rushing touchdowns. So Eagles are certainly soaring high heading into the ECC schedule. And let's go head over to Northern Kentucky right now. How about a neighborhood rivalry? Covington Catholic and Beechwood, both teams undefeated, and it's always a great game when it comes to these two programs, the Colonels and the Tigers. And Beechwood and new coach Jay Volker have a 14-game winning streak entering this home game, and certainly going to be interesting to see if they can defeat a 4A team in Covcath that has played awfully well. Saw them against Highlands a couple weeks ago, and they were very strong on both sides of the ball. Well, hey, thanks again for listening and watching this week. From Stargell Stadium, I'm WCPO's Mike Dyer.